Three, two, one. And go ahead, Pop. You know what I'm saying? That was from 2026 down to 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I gotta go down with the seconds. Tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock, tick, tick, tock. Them 12 hours, them 6 hours, Uncle Pet. When I left Nashville, I didn't make it on time, did I? You know what I'm saying? Don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? You, me, Craze, Unc, Willie Ray, Quentin, Uncle Richard, baby brother, Manson, went blind. Mama got leprosy. Manson, 2 years, just got blacker, like tar. You know what I'm saying? And they had a rumor about that, how he got that. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, man, this God, man. You know, one thing, man, I can't stand, man, is a lie, man. Hey, I can put up with the liar, you know what I'm saying? Because that's the air, man, we breathe. You know what I'm saying? That's the air we breathe. You know, that's why I call everything high. You know what I'm saying? Because the air we breathe got oxygen. You know what I'm saying? Oxygen in it, man. Shit, you know, man, that ox, man. Shit, you know, man. I use ox for soap. You know what I'm saying? Horses, too. You know what I'm saying? Horses, soap, too. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? My ants, all they most important for the grass. You know what I'm saying? My bushes, my hedges. You know what I'm saying? My trees, you know, oh my trees, oh my trees, oh my trees. Racism, prejudice, what about a tree, nigga? What is a tree, nigga? Walking trees? Yeah, you walking trees. And what is a tree? The roots? What is the roots? What color is the roots, man? And the roots life, you know what I'm saying? You know the roots life, you know what I'm saying? Hold up the tree, you know what I'm saying? Protect the tree, guard the tree, strengthen the tree, you know what I'm saying? Saturate the tree, you know what I'm saying? Nurturize the tree, you know what I'm saying? Nurture the tree. Mother's nature is Eve, the evening. You know, when I do most of my work, when I feed my roots, you know what I'm saying? At the stars we are, you know what I'm saying? I feed at night too, you know what I'm saying? Got babies, you know what I'm saying? Feed us, you know what I'm saying? That's all I hear from a fetus, you know what I'm saying? Feed us. Seamen, they don't talk, they the fish, you know what I'm saying? They don't say nothing, they just love watching YouTube and teaching you to play Pet Safety Council. You know what I'm saying? Pet Safety Council. What's pet? Chest, nigga. Chest, nigga. Your breast, nigga. Your breastplate, nigga. Shit. The whole armor of pet ass. You know what I'm saying? The volume of the book, nigga. That's the loudness. You know what I'm saying? The volume, low, high. You know what I'm saying? I told you, man, shit. You ready to die, ain't you? For real, you told me you were dying, didn't you? But I told you what, you know what I'm saying? You not gonna surely die. You just gonna know what God knows, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna see your nakedness, see the shit you done wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like lying on God as a goddamn woman. You know they had the nerve, man. I remember one time in a vision, you know what I'm saying, whether I was here, whether I was there, you know what I'm saying, whether I was past nor present, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, mention, Juanita Bynum as a counterpart. You know what I'm saying? You know what I heard in the ethers, you know what I'm saying? I heard somebody mention something like she was too good for me. You know what I'm saying? Juanita Bynum is too good for God. You know what I'm saying? But she don't believe in God at all. Because she thinks I really intentionally, on purpose, set Jesus up, you know what I'm saying, and predestined and pre-planned him to get murdered. You know what I'm saying? When I see it, you know what I'm saying, I know they gonna reverence my son when they kill the other servants and beat them. You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm gonna send my only begotten son, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And I know, you know what I'm saying, they make, you know what I'm saying, I said they make, you know what I'm saying, reverence him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I was just saying, lifting him up. Yeah, I meant lift him up, but not like Moses lifted up the serpent. Serpent means sir, repent. Sir, repent. Like syrup, sugar, cane, sugar. You know what I'm saying? When sugar really kind, like a Gentile. You know what I'm saying? Pharisee. You know what I'm saying? Sadducee. You know what I'm saying? That don't believe in the resurrection. You know what I'm saying? And that really believe that God intentionally sent Jesus to be murdered, set up an innocent man. You know what I'm saying? By God. That's a charge I don't really want. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't do it. I didn't hang him up. Satan say he ain't do it either. He said that was just the evil and wickedness inside of mankind. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna write on white paper with black ink, you know what I'm saying, and call brown a black man, or tan a white man? You know what I'm saying? When it's wood, you know what I'm saying? Wood, you know what I'm saying? Wood, you know what I'm saying? Wood, like wool for your hair, wood. Got daddy in it with a D. With two O's, of and of, the Holy Spirit and the Holy Ghost. Pops Ghost and the Holy Ghost. You know what I'm saying? Now that's tan, that's ivory. You the gold, the bronze, the brass, you know what I'm saying, the brown, when the bark get around the tree and the fig leaves become bark, you know what I'm saying, and clothe the tree with earth skin, you know what I'm saying, which is brown, you know what I'm saying, you know what I'm saying, chocolate, you know what I'm saying, chocolate, you know what I'm saying, chocolate, you know what I'm saying, and vanilla. Don't forget my white man now. I ain't putting him out. No, he ain't white though. He know he ain't white. This white, a contract. That was your fucking problem. Paper and pens, you know what I'm saying, writing, spell work, ghost spells, witchcraft, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Your divinity, devil and devotion, and developing devil eggs, and you know what I'm saying? Naming kids dabbling, you know what I'm saying? Dabble land, devil land, devil land, dabble land, devil land. That was a normal name. And then throw Nelson at the end of it. I know a white Nelson, and I know a black Nelson. You know what I'm saying? Devil land. You know what I'm saying? And then they'll throw hate on it and say, God hate man, because God named man devil land. You know what I'm saying? Devil But then, you know what I'm saying, they swear, man, that I really, really wanted y'all to kill an innocent man. Knowing, you know, the heart of God ain't got none of that in it. You know what I'm saying? None of that in it. We've been going through this long thing for an embarrassment. Because I'm embarrassed to tell on my enemy. It's not that I don't want to be a snitch. I don't want to hurt their feelings, get them arrested, have them killed, or have they self killed for doing it, thinking it, or whatever. Because when you think about hurting God and the children of God, instead of a plan, that plan come upon you, TDJ. That's why you look like an old devil. You know what I'm saying? And Satan. You played a good part. Still playing that part because you still got my money. And them just words, TDJ. Because you know the Supreme Court Judge Adam, not no thumb, nigga. Thumb, that's all you is, nigga. A thumb. Because that's my M you got. And I'm taking that back. And right now. You keep the J, the A, the K, you know, and throw in the S and the N, man. You know, man, all that R and O and the B's and the robberies and, you know, man, y'all can keep all that. Y'all can keep all that. And that 18 million you got, you know what I'm saying? That's yours. Trump says 18 trillion, but it ain't nothing but 18 million. TDJ got that. Let him keep it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want that man money, man. I leaned, man, and I don't ask for nothing in return. You know, I love and really don't need the love because I am, you know what I'm saying? I don't need the money because that's what you made me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I will spend and be spent by you gladly as God. You know what I'm saying? It's the money. Apologize. For some people, I would say dumbass, but I'll have to apologize for glory. You know what I'm saying? Because anybody that believes God really planned on sending a man, innocent man, and having something done to him, I don't think you got a mama or daddy that know God. You know what I'm saying? And just none of y'all really know me. Nobody knew they was God. Nobody knew they was really being God. Or God was really being it. They didn't know. And then they lied, man. They lied like Charles Stanley. He stuck. Like Juanita Bottom. He stuck.
Okay, that song
they
Guilty
stuck,
by
man.
Seven Streeters
on
with Brown and ASAP.
Lied on God.
Okay, Guilty. Okay, yes, so you gonna
send somebody to die for people. I don't know who would do that.
Yeah, I'm getting the energy up for some of y'all. There is somebody here, elder maybe, or just somebody older, or just like a lost loved one that has
the only thing that can be cursed
and they could have brought you up, or something of that nature, you guys, right? And somebody here misses you, and they've been trying to look for you or do some type of investigation, trying to search and find you is what I'm hearing. But all they can see is that for some of y'all, you are leveling the fuck up, you are, you know, progressing in life, and they miss you, whoever the individual is, okay? But they see that you are somebody here that does not want to be bothered with the rest of the world, or what have you, and there's another group of people here that says something disrespectful about you, and somebody here went off on this person.
You know, Uncle Vic Ross said in 1990.
So you got somebody here that stood up for you, okay? This person snitched on you, this person that was talking about you in the church. Some of y'all even need to wait a few days because the information is about to come out. Either this person wants to reach out to you,
trying to get the Shelby County goddamn center,
because like I said, somebody want to snitch on this person. Somebody want to snitch on this person. Somebody want to tell you what this person said about you or did towards you, what I'm getting. Somebody's going against this person. I don't know what this person, they could be an they're not an or they just this person's cool click, whatever, like listening to this person or witness this person say something about you, this person's like, shit, why are you talking about this person? This person's not around. So it's like this person, or they figured out why you're not around because of whoever this other person is, okay, and how they treated you. Somebody like, damn, I can see why somebody don't come around no more, or what they bother with this you know what I'm saying, situation with us or whatever fuck they think. Somebody like, damn, I see why. Okay? And somebody like, they feel like they owe it to you, or they feel like they just need to come tell you what somebody is saying about you. Because somebody see you as a good girl or a good dude. Okay, like you got a good sense of character, and somebody like, damn, why I see that this person is actually hating on
when
you.
God was Job,
So I feel like I need to, you know, give this person justice due and come towards the collective and tell them what this other person is saying about them. Or what have you, okay? Some of y'all, somebody could be a nurse, you could be a nurse, somebody could be like in the medical field or something like that. Somebody could work, you know, say be an accountant, mechanic, warehouse, or whatever like that, alright? But I don't know if this is the person that's talking about you or the person that's saying from somebody. Okay, well, you know, so you tell you what the person did or said, alright, or you, alright? But we got here undivided. Something is undivided between the two of y'all. You just don't mess well with this person anymore.
Burn off a copy and said, like I said, you are sitting right now, and you're gonna say whatever
it's a miracle. Or group that says it's like, you know, you are nasty, you are beyond the situation. But for some reason, I'm trying to figure out who this person is that's gonna snitch on this individual, but it just didn't come out. The information would come out, so just know you got somebody that okay, that's eager to see you again and want you to come around. And it's like somebody went out their way to make you like a bad person to a group of people. Okay, so I don't know. So it's like this person here. You know, gotta be real, man. Attention on them, like somebody get intimidated by your energy. Because
goddamn right. She like Nisha, she like Ocean.
You know, say I'm leveling up, or not the fact that you bragging or anything, but you're just excited about the new things in your life. You could have been like, yeah, you know, so I'm getting a promotion, man. I'm something that I'm doing is progressing. This person is looking at you and saying, I like, okay, type of energy, okay? And so it's like this person here didn't want you talking about your
I don't even know if I want to be a friend over there.
I'm not mad at brother, son, or grandson is a hater. Okay, is what I'm hearing. Okay, but can
y'all live with each other?
Okay.
Do y'all live with each other?
But yes,
y'all that fuck with me.
Somebody's like,
got me on your mind. Do y'all
ask about so you have something?
Think about lying on anybody else other than God? Because if you ain't being God, who being you?
Now they regret and now they're guilty about what they
who being who, man?
It's what I'm hearing because nobody on this person's side.
You got earth,
okay? Yeah, you got here the five swords and the
got hell.
For some of y'all, it's like somebody went out their way, not when you were sabotaging.
You got the world.
You got beauty. Some of y'all just can be black magic, okay? That's not for everybody. Yeah, but we got here Page of Swords. Somebody went and snooped and found you. Okay, they could have been on the page.
Have you?
Okay, they realized
instead of who?
Out here doing good.
Man.
Peaceful state.
Why not
like
have
right
Hugh, and use you as why?
Like, man, you taking L's
for you.
If this person was such a bad person,
instead of asking the question, who man
be? They're sitting there like, but you don't taking L's. Something don't seem right. Okay, this could even be like a year as well.
Like I live.
Daddy. Okay, so some of y'all as well.
Life.
You know, somebody could have been asking like, hey, how was, you know what I'm saying, the mother of the kids doing, or whatever like that.
Life without be living
character, you know what I'm saying, like
gotta be life.
Children and all of that, but
people gotta be God.
Out here doing what they gotta do to take care of responsibility.
Love God.
Okay, like that don't make sense. So yeah, so somebody was making every
love. Love, that's where laughter comes from. Love after is laughter.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So
laughter, that's why we laugh after.
Yeah.
Then during a lot of times.
Then we got a shrimp card as well. Because you got like a sister of yours. Okay, that was also talking shit about you. Okay, jealous of your accomplishments, jealous of you ascending in your life, jealous of God having favor in your life, okay? It is like they wanted these people here to look at them in a better light, or it's like they felt like if you were to come around, they would compare the both of y'all together or something of that nature, and they just they couldn't stand to see it or go through it, is what I'm getting here.
Not being able
okay, they
to
couldn't stand crazy about your accomplishments, so they went out their way to make it seem like they were bullshit, okay? And the fact that you wasn't around, that made it easier to lie on your name, is what I'm getting here. Because Because, you know, especially this is like I said, keep these up on elders. Especially these are elders, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes elders don't be online. They don't be online checking for shit. Look, you know what I'm saying? They're in the back of you, but it's like maybe they like to say snitch or somebody, or they could be reaching out to you, and you can maybe even have a conversation with these elders.
You know,
okay? And these elders can be like, hey, how's everything going? I miss you. Why haven't you came around or whatever like that? But it's like your intuition told you, okay, that this person is a pathological liar.
Naughty.
And it's like you didn't have time to be explaining yourself, or you know, saying, you know, just you ain't got time for that. And it's like these people here, but they're gonna realize, somebody gonna realize, or somebody came to them, okay, and told them about you. And it's like, oh, put two and together, like, oh, okay, this motherfucker jealous. Yeah, there's somebody in your family. Yeah, it's like, oh, this motherfucker was just jealous. That's what's really going on, because like with the charity before, okay, with the sun car and the charity, some of y'all got a new car, but some of y'all it's not for everybody, okay, maybe, you know what I'm saying, tax season, hey, okay, some people could have got their taxes, could have got a new car upgrade or something like that, but with the 94, like, you're independent, that's all for yourself, all by yourself, okay, yeah, the full car, alright, people see that you take a flight, it's wrong, okay, people are witnessing shit, so what's going on with this person, you know, talking shit, yeah, we got to hit the stars, we got to deal with fire signs, prayers, okay, is what I'm getting here, I was talking shit about you, or this elder to be, king staff, or the Chris sword is, yeah, we got the high priest with the sword, yeah, you paying attention to intuition, and for some of y'all, that just made you, like, move away from the family, or move away from the group, or what have you, okay, or this baby daddy or something. Yeah, we got the 8 of staffs, yeah. Some of y'all, this could have been a king of swords energy, okay? Queer Juno Libra, alright? What's the 8 of staffs? Or this, if some of y'all have an elder that's an air sign, they could be reaching out to you, trying to figure out how you do. Okay, it's what I'm saying here. They might even apologize, or express how they really miss you, or some of y'all, whatever communication is in, somebody gonna be clear. Okay, somebody wants to be clear. And they're gonna realize this is talking mad shit about you still. It's what I'm doing here, straight up. That's not gonna look good for them. Okay, whoever's elder is gonna look at this person here, okay, differently. To be honest with you, this person wants to look at you differently. They're gonna look at them differently. Okay, is what I'm getting here. Leo and Cancer. Your signs are there. Yeah, somebody's gonna be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come over. I wanna, you know what I'm saying? Have a relationship with you. With the two of them, somebody has a relationship. But for some of y'all, I don't know. Okay, with the girl card, you're like, shit. But somebody could be like, hey, can you pass things up with this person? And you're gonna be like, hell no.
I'm gonna fuck with you.
This person is a backstabber. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I forgive, but I definitely don't go back to people who somebody's gonna understand, you know what I'm saying, too. They're gonna have to just understanding. Alright, is what I'm saying. Yeah, we got your judgment. Yeah, somebody watching somebody. Straight up, okay?
God didn't kill nobody. He didn't send nobody to kill nobody. God innocent, and he ain't gonna fuck with no innocent motherfucking bystander. It's all the dead ancestors. That dude Mason, that dude Shrines, that dude American Legion. Shit, why you gonna leave demons and devils out?
Yeah, we got the Hermit Virgo energy.
Why you wouldn't have American
so some of y'all know a Virgo or
that ass.
Yeah, it's the staff that tell the truth.
My sons, yeah.
Yeah, we got here.
The jealousy in him, that's where that come from. You don't go to another nigga down.
Okay, and you're on your way to success. You're not already at success, okay? Yeah, some of the staff energy, yeah, and you're protecting what's yours.
You don't move to,
and that's what's you
don't move to your wife's hometown.
Feel,
you don't meet no one.
And maybe even a little bit selfish, like, hey, alright, yeah, before you put something to rest.
They got an area to live.
And so there's an element to understand why. Alright, is what I'm getting here. They respect you way more than they respect this other person. What I'm getting, whether this is from your family or someone else's family, okay? Somebody respects you a whole lot more than another individual. Alright?
Oh, they
I'm going to
yeah.
Okay, that's what I appreciate you guys. So take a minute.
What happened was love and really been love before. You know what I'm saying? Jealous sometimes.
Extra accessories.
Jealous all don't mind. Yours ain't mine, but it is, but it ain't. You know what I'm saying?
Be flight.
I'm not looking at it.
Shop now at 5.
She and you here. You know what I'm saying? I don't look at your lady. And I don't want to. That's a curse for me. You know what I'm saying? That's why I never, ever look at another man's woman with love.
Hey collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey to Rome. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective All Signs Included. We are in Pisces season. I hope all is well. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates. Okay? Alright, let's start right into the energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of our Pisces. I hope you guys are enjoying your season, your solar return. I'm picking up on
the man and his son about the woman's money.
Right?
You know what I'm saying?
Someone here, there's a group of people that went to a practitioner to attack your finances here,
I will
okay?
get rid of them.
I'm getting at least 4
ice.
and they were told, be patient, okay? Be patient. I'm also getting be realistic here. So we're gonna get into this energy and break this down because when I pull
like a
those cards, be patient and be realistic, I got be aggressive, be aggressive. So I don't know, somebody needs to be a cheerleader back in the day here, but they wanted this person to aggressively attack your finances, your foundation, your prosperity, your plans. They wanted it like, just trying to get blood from a turnip, okay? And, again, when they first got whatever this is off the ground, whatever it was being like a ritual maybe, they were told, hey, be patient, it takes time. But see, I feel like they were also told to be realistic, but this energy is actually taking over because this practitioner already got the truth about these people. I don't know if something backfired here already, okay? Because I feel like at one point in time they told this person be realistic, like it's not going to happen overnight. Like somebody wants to see you get evicted the next day. They want to hear that you're sick. Like, so they were told be realistic. And now this be realistic is hitting different because now I'm seeing all of these people being blocked. I'm picking up on the King of Cups. Could be dealing with the Cancer, a Sagittarius, a Virgo. They're all being blocked because of the Seven of Swords energy. Like this person, whoever this practitioner is, they figured out real quick that these people lie. Because I'm getting drunk. Like it could have been a bunch of people dealing with one practitioner here, okay? So let's tap in and see what's going on. You're being told to be flexible here, and with the wisdom energy, whoever you are, you're a master. You have mastered self. This is also not your first rodeo where someone has aggressively, because that's what that aggressive was about. Aggressively wanted to come at me, especially your finances. Okay? Child.
Sabotage.
So it says, men don't break. This is the energy.
Man, I don't give a fuck about the money.
Okay, Bob and
the principal, nigga, you say God forgive me when I walk by.
Say about this situation.
And cook,
this practitioner has
or have loud music on by any fucking church.
They're binding them.
You want a car, pen,
okay,
tear.
Piss poor story. We're not new to
carpenter. Her daddy was one, and I was.
Divine beings.
I had to be on the roof with Aunt Marge.
And it was something about them being
after I got big.
Okay? Of course, they said it was your fault.
And she didn't bring water.
With the sun card and the paper source, I has gotten more information.
I don't want you taking no break.
These people wanted to slow you down and hold you back to the point where things just completely stopped. Okay?
Jimmy got
Child.
And I need to get them because that chili, man.
And they could be waiting for something to fall down for you, and this person has already turned.
Because I made the world.
I almost wanted to say turned the other cheek. Okay? Child,
sweet potato
those first.
And pecan.
Let's see what else is going on.
You know what I'm saying? No, don't even play with me, man.
You got support and dark night of the soul at the top of the deck here. Somebody wanted you in the dark night of the soul, maybe lacking support here, but I feel like it's a bunch of them that's in a dark night or so in the Five of Pentacles, trying to get support. Trying to get support.
You think they dying, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's that lie, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to see you they die. You know you truth.
So let's see what else Spirit wants to say about the situation.
Down in hell, man. Lying ass motherfucking judge.
Trying to be aggressive.
Bank.
You know how they spend the body and they're like, oh, I don't see anything there. I feel like this person is like, be patient. Okay. And then, you know, off top they could have said, be realistic. But now that they have gotten the truth, I have glue on my hands.
With boyfriend still talking about a goddamn.
Just be realistic. It's different.
Ghetto wars concept. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying.
Let's see what they have to say.
I'm just saying.
It's not gonna be a long
I wouldn't be caught.
Okay, Virgo, yeah, this person got more information here about the Empress, a divine feminine, and their protection. Okay, somebody found out who
what is what would the word be coming out their mouth? By God, we've been on God every day.
That Nine of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay.
Blue, I name it.
Okay.
But
okay, King of Swords.
They died.
Seven Wands. Someone got blocked.
They don't Maurice he right here talking to you.
It could be a King of Swords. They're trying to figure out what happened.
They've had news about it. And Dexter say he giving a message.
They paid this person so they could all put their money together with the Ace of Pentacles here. I feel like you were supposed to be in the Two of Pentacles here. Okay, off balance is what I'm getting. And when they King of Swords fall into the, I'm hearing weekend results. When the King of Swords fall into the floor, somebody, again, it's something about your state, you know, wanting like your knees to buckle, alright? What's at the bottom of the deck? There's two people that's worried, okay, about this collaboration. Interesting. So they all put their little money together. They all put their funds together. And I feel like they kept going back to this person. Child. Okay, 4 Wands with the Queen of Swords. I was picking that up as well. Somebody did earth magic around somebody's home here. Okay? You're in the Queen of Swords energy and you're not playing any games. I don't know if somebody's upset because they can't come towards you. Or you won't let them in. Okay?
That XR75. You know what I'm saying? Honda. You know what I'm saying? First one. That almost killed me. But then got down there.
Someone's concerned.
YZ125.
They're concerned.
Hit me right.
Again, I'm picking up on some energy where you were supposed to back down. Queen of Swords, King of Swords energy. And they're not seeing.
And that was in.
Right? I don't, that's what I'm getting.
Goddamn 125 I got from Jerry. Already raised and ready. You know what I'm saying? And the runway.
So with the Knight of Wands energy,
for the planes was me and Jerry.
They're not seeing. They're not seeing their desired results
17
here.
buses.
So, you know,
13 buses.
They're getting
I busted that
what I'm
ass.
getting, okay? Like somebody wanted your passion to drive to kind of die down. From the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles is what I'm getting.
And 2 flips, the white dudes got that. You know what I'm saying? Because I was scared to try that. I didn't even do a gain on the dive. Because I was scared to do a backflip. You know what I'm saying? God's scared to do a backflip. But my son can do
4
it.
cups.
But then I can't. You know what I'm saying? So as long as my son
something got
do it,
rejected. Something got rejected. Especially if it's earth magic.
You know what I'm saying?
The Emperor energy here.
But them backflips on dirt bike.
Something returned to sender to this Emperor, whoever this is. Right? This could have been somebody who was a part of this group.
But jumping the Grand
Canyon. Do these people know who they're dealing with here?
Dying.
I'm getting energy. Look at them. You got the King of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles,
you know,
and the Emperor energy here. I feel like they're also under attack. I'm not sure if they know this. There's too much going on.
And the scars you got at them, the motorcycle fall. It might have been something else, but
6 of Wands in the reverse with the Wheel of
last motorcycle fall
like,
in the Coliseum.
Someone's situation is so dire. You know, the nerve of them to put
whatever little
bust
coins that
our
they
ass
can,
and
this is their
breaking
situation.
every
Like they're
bone
barely
out
getting, they can't
of
get blood out of a turnip here, okay?
You know we
But whatever they're getting,
diabetes.
they put their little coins together to try and take
For
you
a little
down.
while,
Okay,
they
there's a
kept us
Virgo
alive
here
on the
who's
machine.
cursed with the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse and the Six of Wands. Okay, ain't nothing going their
Anytime
way.
you go under,
Be realistic.
you go under.
All right, let's see what else is going on, child. Because these people are, they're like scratching their heads. That's what I'm getting. So they're not seeing the desired results that they want for you. So it's making them nervous, basically, with the Two of Pentacles energy. Wow.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Boy, God, you something else. I just don't sit
Having
right
phantom
now.
screens
People
professionally
thinking
installed
that
in your home
God
can lead
is
to
no
some
good
surprising
person.
side effects.
It's just,
Like
I feel
sniffing
like
the breeze.
shit, though, man. I don't preach. No, I don't, because I don't hold
Phantom-
shit. They don't hold
Yeah,
me
there's a lot of
shit. You know what I'm saying? But according to the real God that they be,
Maybe they tried
because
to.
they can't be no snake. I gave them feet, hand, leg, all that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Shit. That's what I'm saying.
Is there any one highlight that you'll keep video?
Me personally, when I think about some of the crazy shit, when I think about some of the shit I heard when they used to put me in BG in these cars every show because we used to get in helicopters. Right? I used to be, people was calling them, telling them that we was gonna be in these cars. They say, "We know you in that car, Julie. Get your big lip back out and take a picture with me." That struck a nerve, dog. You know, I could take anything for a lip joke. I popped up out that thing, "Mama, you ugly." That just say, "Come on, brother, come on, come on."
You know when nigga, embarrass you so much. He was just playing, man. You know what I'm saying? But when nigga, playing with you so much and embarrass you so much, man, you gotta say, man, fuck you, man. Shit. That's what God feels sometimes, man. Shit, cause his boys always gonna fuck over, man. Shit, it started way back then, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, you never know the air you breathe till you next to the motherfucker who breathing for you. You know what I'm saying? That's when you learn who God is, man. When your friend tell you on God, man, and prove it to you. You know what I'm saying? Then everybody in the world gonna be mad at you, be mad at your friend, be mad at me, be mad at everybody, because they ain't looking at one nigga now.
Not so secret anymore.
For real.
So let's see what's going on with you, babes. Spirit guides, angels. What's the message that you have?
People
Ever.
walking, man. Yeah, walking
Something
in the
really
desert
big is
now,
happening. Or you can
this
sense that
ain't
something
walking in the
really
jungle.
big is
Yeah,
about to happen.
I'll put some birds.
And I feel like you don't know what it's gonna be, but you know it's gonna be big. It's almost like you're receiving some sort of key that unlocks a door that puts you in a completely different direction. Or there's something that's gonna come in that changes the direction of everything. It's like you could be so hyper fixated at the time that you're watching this message on your path, on your mission, your purpose, on creating again, putting yourself out there more, or just
in the
you're focused on
wilderness is
yourself.
wild.
And I really do feel like
That's all I can tell
something,
you.
there's
It's
like,
wild.
I'm hearing a
It's
divine
wild, and
messenger
you
coming in, or like
get
an angel
prepared
being
for it.
presented to you on
You
your
don't
path.
get prepared
And this
for
could come in
days.
so many different forms, you guys. I feel like for some of you guys, this could come in the form of communication or somebody reaching out and expressing.
God,
You might-
God. That's all it is to it, man. You can't be nobody else. It's shit. And like I say, it's the devil. He take that as being cursed above all the cattle. You know what I'm saying? Above all the cattle. Think about it now. All he is king of the animals. You know what I'm saying? Now, man, Adam got dominion. He really got dominion over the animals. All the devil can do is curse the food. Can't he? any animal in the name of Satan is cursed. It ain't no power. It ain't gonna add no happiness, no love, no joy. It's gonna make you shrivel up like a motherfucker, like you got a disease. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? God forgive me, but then, you know what I'm saying? I don't name no kid dabbler, you know what I'm saying, and blame God on shit. On lie on God, and on cuss by no church. Still don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't know what they gonna have going on in the inside of it from now on, but you know what I'm saying? I know what you need. Straight up on your knees praying. That's it. That's what I do. When I go to a Catholic church with all that gold and shit, I'm not amazed at the gold and shit. But then the altar, I'm gonna get on my knees and pray before it. And that wife, oh, she can sit there and watch while the people in the restaurant call her mother. You know what I'm saying? And everybody in the club because they know God playing God. Right after going to the speed because you know you gotta do it. Right? And didn't go with the wife. She stayed at the hotel.
It was like I woke up, I was like really, really excited.
And I went to the club by myself.
Meditating over the energy, and all of a sudden it just got to be like just drag.
You don't go to no club with your wife.
And I heard today I don't feel like doing it. I want to lay in my bed. Yeah, the Bruno Mars song. So some of y'all could be feeling like, I can't really say lazy. It feels like uninspired or unmotivated or something today. Yeah, but you know, we all had a phase, man. Like, you know, you gotta acknowledge how you're feeling and listen to your body. Give yourself what you need. If you need a day where you don't do shit, you don't do shit. I know everybody don't have that luxury, but I mean, if you do it, you don't feel like doing nothing. You don't do it. Yeah, because you know what, fam? It's something that you don't see. I got the moon card right here. And that moon is smiling. So it's something that you don't see. So Spirit done put y'all in this energy right here today for a reason.
See, nobody wants you cannot die no more.
Let's see right here.
You are an angel.
What's the message?
Angel town, not angel.
What do we do?
Because I had to root that motherfucker. I had to go in and out that motherfucker.
You see how that just came out, baby? That's the
I go out, somebody else trying to come in,
right here
but ain't trying to see if I'm there.
About to happen, and with the tower,
I had to get out of
it's
town.
like Spirit is trying to keep you away from this. Yeah,
it's
going to have something to do with your emotions, or you know, your finances. We got 7-7 right there, 7 of Pentacles, and we got the 7 of Cups.
You gotta be righteous to pray.
So you know what, fam? Today it's just like Spirit wants you to be stingy with yourself.
And you gotta love the laugh.
Yeah, be selfish today. Because it's something right here.
Right, y'all human. You know what I'm saying? Not woman.
Yeah, it is. Look at this.
You know, humor.
Yeah, Spirit just wants you to let go. It's kind of like a surrender energy.
Humor, pleasure, pledge. I was born in pleasure.
But let's see her.
You know what I'm saying?
Holy
With a
Spirit.
G. Daddy God in it. You know, and that's my pledge to you. And
Yeah,
you
we
can
got
have
the
the
Queen of
pleasure
Swords right
of a
here.
snake with a snake in it. You
We
know what
got
I'm
the
saying?
10 of Cups.
But keep that
And then we got the
together.
5 of
Earth
Wands.
and all y'all kids. You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah, with the 7 of Cups.
I'm always be around. Seldom seen
And look
no
how she
man
holding that
invisible
cup.
all the time. Invisible is right. That's not a lie. Invisible is something visible.
And nasty ass
It's something that you
for
can
one reason or another.
not see. You know what I'm saying?
And
Like
Spirit is
faith,
trying to keep you away from this person.
hope
So
for
some of y'all, I don't know
the
if you're calling
evidence
off
of
work
things that
or
God
what's going on
brought
right
to you
here.
for real.
This is even giving
that wouldn't
this
see.
is crazy work. Cause what are we
You know what
doing?
I'm saying? I am he.
Cause you see how the moon just like switched from the 10 of Cups to the 5 of Wands. That's what I was telling y'all about. It's an energetic shift right here. But it's something to keep your ass out of harm's
show
way.
right now. You know what I'm saying? Going down on time. It's good time. It's near. You know what I'm saying? It's good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Mr. Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Go on, use that Jackson.
Yeah, we got
like
to
you, man. It's supposed to be brown, man. Need be brown. You know what I'm saying? Need be. A-Toby, man. That's why they call me Toby.
The energy of some of y'all
See, my name Kunta Kinte, not Toby. You know what I'm saying? Toby, I ain't tell me shit. A-Toby, watch his ass. You know what I'm saying? C don't really like a motherfucker like that. And D jealous of a motherfucker. D jealous of a E. Oh man, they frame him. They frame a boy. E frame. That's why I got him involved in E frame. They try to frame him, but they try to say it was him. You know what I'm saying? Did something. It wasn't E frame, man.
So I don't know if some of y'all work at a daycare or somebody, you know, you have a lot of children or something like that. But it's just giving the energy of today. You just ain't feeling it.
Was on my ass too. But the Father, they was on my ass. The Father, they
listen to some music and it rains their ears or something like that.
They pushed their own self back, man. They started hating, being jealous.
You know what this is, fam?
Caring, no more love. Didn't care about themselves no more because they wasn't.
Yeah, that 10 o'clock right there.
I was.
It kind of look like a church. You know those windows that be in a church?
Janet or
Michael or with them today.
Patrick or
Michael or I don't know if this is about Robert you about to crash out
Shaq,
because it's like
you know what I'm saying? Everybody played a part. Stevie,
like, some of y'all are
only answer.
And that's why Stevie, like, if you don't feel like
told me
today,
when him and Carl Stone and all them was out there in the yard and we was drinking beer that night. And when I left, Stevie stopped me and he said, thank you. And I just stopped right there, hugged Stevie. And I went on home. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got the food, and I said push you over the edge. Yeah, the hind man is right here.
That's all I needed was Stevie's face.
So yeah.
I ain't need it from Patrick, I ain't need it from Robert, I ain't need it from nobody else.
Boy, I don't really know what to say about
it. Steve the only one that tell me all the time I can't do this, I ain't gonna do that, I ain't gonna do that.
But maybe you can't really afford to because you have a lot of things that you have to get done.
That was it.
But Spirit is saying, don't worry about your finances right here. Yeah, today is like a self-care day. See that 2 of Wands and she's sitting by the tub. Some of y'all have to take a spiritual bath right here. Yeah, we got the Emperor coming up in the reverse. You know what, fam? I get it.
And this Joby pit, you know,
some of y'all could be single mothers, and it's like you can't afford to take
Ravenel, in that first life, that was you, Patrick, was your brother.
Right here today,
you was in this house.
You feel the need to not do shit. Don't do it, because something right here, it can cause a tower.
Ravenel,
and I feel like the tower is
just like
Ravenel. Absolutely fuck
that was a daughter in another life. By a pig, you know what I mean? And crazy, you see it in the Margaret, Mama just,
you heard this shit before.
Both of y'all had Margaret.
Like somebody is a rat bastard.
Everyone was Margaret.
And this person is, I don't know if they get, I don't know if this is like sympathy, like trying to get sympathy from you because I see tears. But it's like you heard about it before or something like that. Yeah, whoever this person is that's fucked up. They're coming back towards you in that same energy of wanting to reconcile, but it's kind of giving a gaslighting energy.
That's the accept that you gotta accept God, not accept anything, anybody possess them.
Yeah,
and be they puppet.
Yeah, we got some start
and money can control you a puppet to money. You a puppet to money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Because it's like a certain person that you can be around or a certain place that you visit. And I don't know what's going on, but it's people there that can really piss you off.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
Spirit is telling you right here, right now, if you don't feel like doing shit, don't do it, because it's like you're already in the energy of, God damn it, this, and that, and then it's just like, I don't know what this is. This could be like a sound, it could be anything, and it just like pushes you. So that's what Spirit is trying to prevent this out. Yeah, somebody can have Taurus or, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius.
Be funny with the world, man.
Aquarius.
To divide an inheritance of 2,026 years, you know what I'm saying? And you was born 1966, you know what I'm saying? And that square root, you know what I'm saying, is right there. You know what I'm saying? All you have to do is push that button. I tell you, your next destination, next year, to do what you need to do.
Right there. This is also about not getting into any kind of conflict with anyone today. So if you know you're in a relationship or something, you know somebody lying, even though they trying to convince you that they not, Spirit is like, don't even deal with that shit today. Because you fuck around and do something or say something that you can't come back from.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't fool with nobody. That's why I don't fool with nobody, man. Because everybody takes shit the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody mind thinking the way it's supposed to be thinking. Anybody that don't believe that God in trouble. That's all I gotta say. If you don't believe you God, you in trouble, man. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I don't know who else you can believe you is. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even trip. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even, go no more with it. You know, as God, you didn't intentionally want to have the innocent man hurt or done nothing to, and they know that too. You know what I'm saying? I think it's correct. You know what I'm saying? We know God didn't do it. Where it say God struck Jesus, you know God didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? We did it. Lied to and told we wasn't God.
Bribing people, this is a copycat.
And that's worse than
this person likes to impersonate.
We slaves.
They like to copy collective.
That
is what
God,
I'm
and we really was. You know what I'm saying? That make being the thing, that make reparations need my shit back for real. But I say, vengeance is mine.
Something about the LGBTQ.
I will avenge, but don't mean none of that shit. I love to goddamn hard.
This person did some type of beauty spell, okay, you guys? This person is suffering with a lot of insecurities, and they don't want to treat you insecure. Okay, you guys, that is what I'm getting. Alright, my babies. Let me see. Let me tap into this right here, y'all. Sorry, my babies.
That's like my daughter right there. And my daughter's right there, you know what I'm saying? I do stop, but card reading is real work, man,
This person could be jealous.
Witchcraft, that's real work, you know what I'm saying? But that ain't witchcraft. A card reading is not considered witchcraft, you know what I'm saying? It's a divining tool.
That is what I'm hearing, my baby.
And it's a divining tool, and it's enchantment, you know what I'm saying? But it's educational. It's not, you know what I'm saying, wicked and evil and deceptive.
Yeah, they don't, something about your confidence.
All that, you know what I'm saying? It can be used that way, anything can be used the opposite way. Everything got a positive and a negative.
And also want you to lack confidence, y'all. That's why they could have been sending out some type of beauty
negative to live. You know what I'm saying? Everything got
love. Let the wind guide you, yeah.
And everything got hate. Cause everything that is love get hated.
You guys, okay? With this airbender,
the first
you keep riding
man to do anything gonna get hated. And the first black man to do anything always did get hated.
That's what I'm getting.
And the first black man say he breathed for you in the air you breathe.
special coming
That's
in.
the one
Like,
you don't need
momentum
to
is
hate.
building
You know what I'm
up to
saying? That's
you
the one where
receiving
you do
something,
not
or you
need
have
to
something
hate.
big
You know what I'm
coming
saying? I
up,
wouldn't
y'all.
hate my next breath for shit. If I knew it was my next
Something
breath, I
special
couldn't
coming your way, some type of
Fuck
gift
that,
from the
man.
universe.
Fuck that. I wouldn't chance it. I
Struggle,
wouldn't even
yeah, this
chance it
person
with
is
all the
high.
ghosts.
Yeah,
That's
fire
in me. I
bender.
told you this.
Come in.
God, you made God
Fear
is
nothing.
God of gods in the mighty Adam or mighty angels, God of gods, you know what I'm saying, together, you know what I'm saying, they are the sands of the sea, you know what I'm saying,
afraid to go
and the
through some type of
oceans,
struggle.
you know
This
what I'm
person could
saying.
have constantly been doing
So
something,
that number, you
sending
know what I'm
something
saying, you
towards you, towards your foundation,
You know,
wanting you to struggle
that's
with wanting this
atoms
this to
in
break
your
you,
body.
or something like that. That is what
And
I'm
it's
getting at.
antibodies if you
But
anti-God.
you allow
You know what I'm
this to
saying?
make you, y'all. That is what I'm picking up, my babies.
So if you anti-God, we are antibody that don't want you in them.
Yeah, this person wanted something to break you.
So anti-Christ, you just like that too.
That is what I'm getting, my loves.
You anti-life
They kept sending
to
something.
us.
Wanted you to,
You
they
know what I'm
wanted to see
saying?
you
That's
struggle.
what
They didn't want you to come out of something. This
anti-life
person could be a
is
practitioner.
asking. Ain't I'm your
At the
life?
bottom,
Ain't I'm your
they've
life?
been sending something
Am I not
towards
being
you,
God
towards
for
your
you?
foundation.
Am I not breathing for you? Am I not eating for
Or
you?
this could be a practitioner.
You know,
that
my
got paid
son
to
told
do
me when I
something,
talk to
guys?
people, it's like
That is
giving
what
them a
I'm
whooping. You know.
getting. So that's the first.
But you know what I'm saying? I don't think
person,
about it
you know,
like this.
first
You know what I'm saying? The
specific
word of
message,
God, the
you guys,
volume of the
please
book, you know what I'm saying? The taste, the smell, you know what I'm saying? All that, you know what I'm saying?
Let's see.
It's just great to me, man. It's just great to me. That's what's great. That's what's great. The air, that's what's
Well,
great.
go ahead and
Me. The woman, you know, she had messed around. This woman was blind and she was in a wheelchair when I went to the hospital one time. And then, you know, they pushed that lady, and for some reason they pushed her real fast towards me, you know, so she could touch me. And I knew what they were doing, and I jumped. I really didn't want her to touch me, but she touched me anyway. And she got her sight. She regained her sight.
All right, Holy Spirit.
And she cried every night. You know what I'm saying? I was in there like 7 days. She cried every night. You know what I'm saying? Saying that she was seeing the nurses as
Long,
devils
skinny
and
looking
demons.
toes, nice
And
smile.
I didn't tell her nothing. I couldn't go tell her, you know what I'm saying? But she knew I was God. You know
With
what
a
I'm saying?
nice smile. This person could have
But then,
long,
because
skinny
they
looking
wouldn't have
toes,
pushed
or
her
they
toward
could be
me.
tall.
And,
picking
you
up
know, she
on
was
this
blind.
tall
She
energy.
wasn't blind no more.
Okay, this supposed to be
But
tall.
she seen people as devils and demons. She didn't think they was human beings. She didn't know what a man and woman looked like. That's why in the Bible they talk
First
about
love,
when
crush.
Jesus healed that man
First love,
the first
crush.
time,
Okay,
he told him to look.
employee. Okay,
The
this person could
man
work at the
was
casino.
seeing
Somebody could work at the casino.
men as trees.
All right, Holy Spirit, what would you like to
And
collect
then
to know about
Jesus,
this
you
person?
know,
Or
did it again.
what would you like to collect to know?
And he opened his eyes and seen men as if they was men. But man, I'm not here to, you know what I'm saying? Man, I'm here on business. You know what I'm saying? Every day I go up as that sun, the moon, and all the stars, man. Let me see what Dave Chappelle say right now.
You know, if you black in show business and do too well, it's scary, nigga. Like, you gotta get the fuck out of the casino while the getting's good, while you're still winning. If you don't walk away from the table, that's how niggas get Kevin Harted. You already know. That's my man. I'm just saying, if he got a sex tape out, well, it's just a matter of time for me. But you know why I be thinking sometimes I want to stop doing comedy? And you know, I don't want to sound like a braggart saying this, but the real like reason I want to stop is because I'm too goddamn good at it. I'm dope, nigga. Like, no, I'm not even exaggerating. It's not exciting. Every night before I come out on stage, I'll be backstage like, I'm sure this is gonna go well.
You know, that's the same way I feel, Dave Chappelle. You know, being God, you know, and not being able to tell nobody that all the years, you know, keeping it secret. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, keeping my friends and family members' secrets to myself. You know what I'm saying? All our problems to ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Not being able to solve everybody's problem or answer every prayer because one soul of 8 billion. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? Any athlete that's got any kind of athleticism, you know what I'm saying? You know where they got it from. That's why sports is not really a good thing to play now, because the kids don't like to go outside. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them don't feel comfortable outside no more. And when you good at stuff, people don't like it when you good at stuff no more. So being good at something now, or even loving somebody now, is reversed, because they already hate you and they don't care about your athleticism. Used to be a time in the hood where a brother would encourage you to play sports instead of hanging out. You know what I'm saying? Now we don't do nothing or nothing. We don't want to be a nothing or nothing. We don't want to do none of that. You know what I'm saying? All we want to do is play video games, cell phone, and you know what I'm saying? We got everything we need. That's what we do.
And it always does. I'm so good at writing jokes, and this is not even an exaggeration. I actually write jokes backwards. I will write a punchline with no particular setup in mind. I just put it on a scrap of paper, and I'll throw that scrap of paper in my...
And that's what ad-am God is. Ad-am. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, you start a script, you know what I'm saying? You could write a script backwards. I could add a life backwards. You know what I'm saying? That's the way I add life backwards. You know what I'm saying? Because you deliver what you come out of. You are delivered, the woman was delivered by what she brought forth. Mary, you know what I'm saying, gave birth to Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Meaning she was delivered by what she brought forth. So ad-am know how to add life backwards. They don't want to give you that. They don't want to give you that. And God forgive me for bragging. You know what I'm saying? Or boasting or glorying. Nah, they want the mama don't want to act right. I don't want them.
Trying to pull off. Are you ready? Here it goes. The punchline is, so I kicked her in the pussy. I haven't finished the joke yet. I just know whatever happens in the beginning of the joke, at the end of the joke, for some reason, I'm gonna kick somebody in the pussy. And it's going to be hilarious.
Y'all need to stop, man.
Weird.
She was delivered by what she brought forth, and he finna kick the woman in the time, man. See?
You know,
y'all need to stop playing God. I told you, these are not jokes, Adam. These are picks now. Picks. Picks for real, man. Picks was for real. Picks, you was a real dude, Adam, the first 2-3 times, man.
That's not
You
true.
know, that's why Paul tell you, go back to highway hitters, man. No, I don't want to go back to highway hitters. That biker boys like motherfuckers.
As a matter of fact, I kept it up.
That was the worst time of my life, man.
But sometimes
When a
I hang out with
motorcycle got
rappers like
stolen,
Nas
man.
and and these motherfuckers start talking about the projects. Yo, it was wild in the PJs, yo. And I'd be like, word, nigga, word. But I don't know. I have no idea.
Wild in the project, well you know what I'm saying? That's the wilderness. I told you, wilder, you know what I'm saying? We in the project, you in the wilderness, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say we get rid of groves and plantations and stuff like that, and then they turn in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? God forgive us, you know what I'm saying? But then that's what the white mentality was.
It was only happening to you.
You know what I mean? And as I say, Negro was supposed to be no growth to them, you know what I'm saying? Not new growth, you know what I'm saying?
Of that first sleepover
they didn't know that they was really a part of us. They didn't know that they was the bark of the tree too, you know what I'm saying? They didn't know that they were gonna get hairs and, you know what I'm saying? And the roots and the stars was gonna be a part of that, you know what I'm saying, spirit.
Remember the first time you saw that? A cold winter, and to be at a white friend's house and see the motherfuckers in their living room without their coats on?
That's the nakedness, you know what I'm saying? Nakedness ain't got nothing to do with clothes, man. Nakedness ain't got nothing to do with clothes. Now y'all know. Seeing your nakedness ain't got nothing to do with clothes. It's some transgressions. Them sins that judging and accusing y'all do. You can't do nobody wrong or hurt nobody, man, without judging and accusing first, man.
But I can't.
But there's a lot of things in the judging and accusing, man. You know what I'm saying? Jealousy and envy and all that.
My mother had several
on.
jobs. I hadn't seen her in like 3 or 4 days. And the only reason I lied to Timmy was because at that point in my life, it was my experience that white dinner wasn't delicious. I'd rather go home and fry some bologna or some shit like that.
Yeah, you didn't learn. Y'all need to stop playing.
But then old Timmy threw me a curveball I wasn't expecting. He said, well, it's too bad you can't stay, Dave, because Mom made stovetop stuffing. I said, what the fuck, stovetop? Well, hold on, nigga, let me make some phone calls real quick. I had seen that commercial so many times, I had dreamt of getting my hands on some of that stovetop stuffing. Finally, I met a motherfucker that actually had a box of stovetop in the house. I couldn't miss this opportunity, so I pretended to call my mother. And then I came back and I said, Timmy, you're not gonna believe this great news. Mom said I can stay. And he said, fantastic. He said, why don't you come with me and we'll help set the table and then we can say the blessing. I had no interest in setting this motherfucker's table or saying these crazy ass Mormon prayers. I just wanted that goddamn stuffing. So I told Timmy, I said, you know what, I'd love to help, but let me go wash my hands first. My plan was simple. Wash my hands slowly, and by the time I'm done, the table will be set, the blessing will be said, and all that there will be left to do is eat. Went to the bathroom. I washed my hands very slowly. I must have been in there for about 10 minutes. And suddenly, one of his mothers came to the door. She was like, hi, David, right? I said, yes, ma'am. She said, Timmy tells me that you're planning on staying for dinner. I said, I hope that's not a problem, ma'am. She says, no, it's no problem. In fact, we'd love to have you. It's just that we weren't expecting company. And I'm afraid there's not enough stovetop stuffing for everybody. So I kicked her in the pussy. Bam! Ladies and gentlemen, I told you I'm dope, nigga. I told you what I was gonna say, and you still didn't see it coming.
Yeah, dude,
That's why I make the big bucks.
I told you. You know, she would laugh after, remember? Love after is laughter.
Oh my God.
Love after is laughter.
But there's a more
You
important
remember
reason
that.
that I would
Love
stop doing
after
comedy
is
right now.
laughter. Lava
And this
is
reason is the real reason that's
lover.
been percolating, and it really is the
And
crown.
that's
not
why
you.
gold and
I'm talking
silver
about
is
crowd
God's
on the big
love.
stage.
Because it's
It's too
lava.
hard to
It's
entertain the country
love.
whose ears
It's
are so brittle.
lovers. Lava
Motherfuckers are
is
so sensitive.
lovers.
The whole country
That's
is
why
turned
gold
into
and
bitch-ass
silver,
niggas.
God love. God love. And then
Everything you say
clothes,
upsets
God
somebody.
loves us too, but God don't love us enough to put a price on us and need money for it. No, you don't really need no money for no clothes and stuff, but you need to pay the people that go in there and, do the work and make the clothes. You do need to pay them people, but, you know what I'm saying, the money that I'm going to get dropped down on the whole world going to pay them to stay at home, to go to work and be at home with their kids and do the thing that they gonna do and only work 8 hours when we gonna really work, get paid for working 4 12-hour days.
The Mediterranean diet is the
And
world's
we
healthiest
gonna get double
diet.
time
Factor makes
after
it
8
easy to eat
hours.
that way every day.
And
A
we
true
gonna make
Mediterranean meal should be
something like $35 to
This is
$45 an hour,
I
but
just heard
God
you
gonna
are
pay us
superhuman.
100% with
You
the
have
$3,500
gifts.
weekly
Okay?
or
You have
$4,500 weekly.
superpowers. Use
It
them
depends
bitches.
on
I
how
told
many
y'all
kids
that.
you got.
I told y'all that. So, yeah, a upper. If you gonna do anything, do a upper. Something that lifts you up. I'm telling you. Something that puts you, yes. I'm telling you, Connector. Don't do nothing that's gonna make your energy go down. Okay? So I don't know what y'all be doing, but Spirit is saying, my advice, I'm not gonna tell nobody to ever do no fucking drugs.
No,
I don't
man.
advise
Don't
that.
ever
I advise
encourage
you to
drugs.
get you
No,
some
don't
energy drinks or
encourage
drink
drugs.
coffee.
This ain't about encouraging drugs, you know what I'm saying? God forgive me, you know what I'm saying? For even smoking a cigar, you know what I'm saying? Because that's all I'm really smoking is tobacco, because I don't have no weed, you know what I'm saying? So I'm really smoking, old joints, you know what I'm saying? Old doobies, whatever. But God forgive me, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But that's what the Bible says, give strong drink to those who are perishing. And if the world hate God, God is dead in the world's eyes. If the world hate God, don't love God, God ain't living in man. Because it ain't love walking around. Love ain't being you. You being hate instead of being love.
Okay, that's how you do it. Yeah. Yes. Okay. I'm telling you, you're gonna put these people in bad health. So what they want for you is gonna happen to them. What they expect for you is gonna happen to them. Some of these people are going to end up in the hospital. I'm telling you, they're gonna end up in the hospital.
No, they're gonna
end up sick in a hospital. Something gonna happen to them.
They shouldn't want nothing bad to happen.
It could be a man and a woman that's doing this shit to you.
An innocent man.
But don't worry about it. You got something. You got a superpower. God wants you to know this shit that they doing is not gonna take you out. It's not gonna take you out. I'm telling you. It's not strong enough. No matter how much of the dose. I just heard though. This is why they can't figure out what the fuck you are. They like, what the hell? I'm telling you.
They had to do something to me that's bad for the bank, for the woman at the bank at PNC Bank to talk to God like, you know what I'm saying? She just let me know she don't give a fuck about God. That woman at PNC Bank, a black girl too, man. I know her name. I ain't gonna say her name because it's like my daughter.
Because your mind.
But you know what I'm saying? That's how fucked up this shit is. The very elect. The devil fuck with the very elect. in the
I
bank.
discern your mental.
That's
your
how
psyche.
y'all don't
That's what they trying to
get
mess with. They trying
nowhere.
to block
Because the
you.
devil
But it's not
control the
working.
money. That's why it speak
Yeah,
and
they gonna
talk.
end up in
It got
poverty.
people working
Y'all, these
for it,
people about to
called
get put
bankers.
the fuck out.
You know
They're
what
gonna
I'm
be
saying?
outside. I'm telling you. They're gonna be outside homeless. Yes, baby. Okay, I'm getting like a decision is being made in your favor. All right, you're going to receive a gift. Period. And they don't want you to receive this gift. They don't want you to connect with somebody. I'm also getting, they don't want you to connect with somebody with money because they know this person gonna be buying you gifts. They know this person gonna be giving you money and shit. That's why they trying to fuck with your head. They want you to look crazy. They want you to go crazy. They want you to look crazy. All right, but you stronger than that. You stronger than that. I'm telling you. You're going to get this. Ain't nothing. Spirit wants you to know there's nothing that's going to stop this. So maybe this is just a message for them. Maybe this is a message to let them know, like, bitch, it don't matter what the fuck y'all doing. Y'all not about to stop the collective. It's too late to stop them. It's too late. It's too late to stop this. Okay? Yeah. It's too late to stop you from receiving this gift. I'm telling you. Wow. This is crazy, yo. Yes, they about to get put out. So they better get fucking ready. Bitch, y'all hoes about to be homeless outside, bitch. These hoes about to be outside in the fucking wilderness. Yes, where the fuck they belong at. They about to be exactly where they belong at. Okay, yeah. For trying to, like, for lacing. Okay? They laced you.
How to get the money,
They drugged you. Whatever the fuck they did, it don't matter. That's why they can't figure out what the fuck you is, because you still surviving on this shit. Yeah, bitch. It was like a shot. It was like a shot of Casamigos. It was like a shot of Casamigos. That's all it was, collective. You good. You straight. Let them bitches know you good, you straight. Alright, so that's the message that I have for you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.
Ain't nobody ain't never said they was God. Gonna just turn around and claim they God, one day. You know what I'm saying? That's accepting God. That's loving God for real. And people don't love God on no dime. Oh yeah, if they have a wreck or something, they don't really think about God. God just have mercy and grace on them.
Taxes, what's so?
Damn, daddy.